we go. Alright. To my watchers. Those who watch the watchers and my sneaking peeks. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to YouTube land. This is Dark Dave. I am here giving you a very cold motorcycle story. Now, today is the day that they want everybody to go to the dealership to look at the 2025 bikes. I don't know what all I'm going to do when I get there, but I do know I want a chance to win a free bike, so hey, I'll go. I'll look. Does it mean I win a free bike? Probably not. I don't have that kind of luck. But we're going to drive over and we're going to see what we see. Now, I am driving my 2022 Tri-Glide. She's the gray and black. I know they have a fancy name for it. I ain't worried about it. But I've had this bike over 60,000 miles. She is a hell of a bike. I've done a number of upgrades on it. I'm very happy with this bike. I do not, at this point, intend to trade her in or anything. Mainly because I'm too close to retirement. This is probably going to be with me a really long time. Or at least was until I die, whichever comes first. So I put approximately 20,000 miles on a year. Some years a little more, some years a little less. But let's see what all is going on with this bike. This is a long-term review, I guess. I average on my day-to-day riding, where I'm going to work and home, etc., about 180 to just about 200 miles per tank. So I get at least 2 days round trip, and that's not too bad. Because I'm just under 200 miles for 2 days. I'm just under 100 miles a day. I ride year round. I don't see the big deal about it. Yeah, you get days like this where it's cold, and I'm looking at heated gear. I'm going to sit down and talk with the people who do the heated gear. I've been told one thing that's slightly different, but that's okay. But when I bought the bike, I had a heated seat and heated grips. I've never had an issue with them. The heated grips are still the original ones. They don't have anything wrong with them. They have not fallen apart. They're the silver Kahuna ones. I wanted the black, but they're out of stock when I was doing it. So I said, I don't care. I'll take the black and silver ones, or chrome. To me, it's just silver. And I had the Harley seat. It's a heated seat. I have since upgraded to the Mustang heated seat. Not because the heated was going out, but because the Mustang seat is a lot more comfortable, in my opinion. Opinions are like many things. Everybody has one. Yes, I would usually do my Army term, but I want YouTube to go ahead and let this go. Sort of like when I was teaching, I had to be very careful with what I said, because you could get fired for saying certain things that were common sense. Things I've done with the bike. I have put on a rim so that I could, have all the controls and everything going to the helmet. Because I do like my music. And it seems to be working just fine. I have traded out my windscreen because I am a lot taller than that original one. The original one was hitting me about here with the wind, so everything up was just being buffered. I didn't like that, so I got the taller one. This is the Klock Werks with the scoop on it. So the wind hits the very top of my helmet, but just enough to where I can hear it, but not enough so I can feel it. I've done all the maintenance that is required for the bike, and it's running great. I mean, I still get the same type of gas mileage. I have more power than what I know what to do with. Yes, I would eventually like to do a stage 2. Will I? I have no idea. I'm slowly, surely changing things to all black. I like it that way. The only thing that I had any issues with on the bike is the reverse. I've had to have it replaced. I'm on the 4th reverse for the bike. I've had other people who, oh, I've never had to change my reverse. You start talking to them and they have under 10,000 miles on a bike that is 5 to 10 years older than mine. I'm like, okay. I'm assuming that something changed with how it originally was made to how it's made now, because all it is an electric motor. It's just a small electric motor, and it sits just under your haunch. It's just under the panel over here. And I have no idea. I don't use it all that often. It's not one of those you have to use to make it work. An electric engine or an electric motor should work fine if you use it one day, once a week, once a year, whatever. It's just on or off. But they burn out really easy. I don't know why. The people at the dealership don't seem to know why either. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Now, I know I'm going fast, so the audio might not be that great, so I might have to redo some of the audio. It is a miserable looking day. I know it's supposed to get really bad otherwise, but I want to make it home before that gets. Let's see, I've added the hill shift because I have bad knees and I want to have a hill shift because it makes it so much easier on me. You do not have to have a hill shift. A lot of people live without them and they're fine. I like it. That is a very quick and easy addition. I like my Rokform with its vibration dampener for my phone. I've had no issue with it. I know a lot of other people like the other version, which is very similar. I will not mention them because I do not own it. And by the way, I bought all this stuff. This is not people buying it for me. All my gauges work. I've had no issues with them. Though I've upgraded some of the lighting, it's more for I wanted a brighter light, or I wanted, like for the trunk stuff, I wanted strobes. Because when it strobes, it gives you more light behind, lets you know, hey, this guy's stopping, etc. I have changed my clutch and my brake handle. The main reason why is my wife now has a license, and I wanted to be able to let her drive it whenever she wanted, which means it has to be a lot smaller than my hand. Her hand is about 1.5 inches shorter, little tiny knuckles and stuff, so I wanted to make sure that she was comfortable. I can do with a smaller tool. It's not a big deal. I have a 6-gallon tank, which if I'm going really slow back roads, I can get over 50 miles to the gallon. That was on Blue Ridge and Skyline Drive that I was doing that. So, yeah, I know people fly on those, but I'm going slow because we're with a lot of people and we're having a good time. I think we're averaging 35 miles an hour. It was great. Why? Well, if you're out with a lot of people and you're having a good time, it's nicer to go at a slow pace. You go with the slowest rider. And you just want to see the world around you. You want to take in the sights. I know people want to fly through those because they're kind of cool to fly through. That's just not my style.